Hi, hello. It's our first week of the month. Still, nagihapon ta sa situation nga gapadayon gihapon ang enhanced community quarantine. Nga kitang tanan nagpadayon og survive sa aning pandemic nga buhat sa COVID-19. Mauna, ang church kay gapadayon og nagampo na unta mahumana ning tanan kay para mabalik na sa normal ang atong pagsimba ug kitang tanan magkakit-anay na sa physical sa atong pagtapok-tapok. Pero nalipay gihapon kita kay even if the situation won't allow us, we're able to do church gihapon, especially sa atong mga bata. Nakapadayon gihapon sila through paggamit sa technology. Welcome! This is your Kids Church Online. I'm Vince and we are here to help and guide you on how we can continue to disciple our kids at home. And we want to appreciate the parents nga sigig atang sa updates nato diri sa Kids Church Online every Sunday ug sa mga daddy, mommy, mama, papa, tatay ug nanay nga karon pa lang nakakita niini. Thank you for doing your part in helping your kids nga sila magdako nga naay relationship ni God. Kay kita mga parents, kita jud ang primarily responsible for discipling our kids. Yes, kita na. And our kids teachers and pastors are here to help. In order to help you, we give you the family devotional. We're giving this to you weekly, and this is based on the monthly series in Kids Church. This is for kids ages 2 to 12 years old and designed for a once-a-week activity with your kids. It's easy to use ra kaayo. You just read it to your kids and follow the simple instructions. Here in Kids Ministry, we are your partners in discipling your kids. We are on the final week of our series entitled Deeper. Our goal for this series is that kids will know Jesus' identity on a deeper level, which will result in an increase of love, worship, and obedience to Him. So for the past weeks, we have learned more of who Jesus is from His I am statements in the Bible. So far, we have come to know that He is the bread of life, the resurrection and the life, and the light of the world. Today, we will learn of one more. Are you ready? Come on, let's go! The first part is connect. Our needed material for this lesson is a small household appliance that needs to be plugged into an electric socket for it to work. So we have put a note to parents kay ang kining activity kay kailangan man i-plug ang appliance padung sa outlet, so dapat kita mga parents ang magbuhat ini para lang safety sa mga bata. So parents would ask the kid dungan sa pagtudlo sa appliance, how do you think we can get this appliance to work? Then wait or allow the child to answer. We can make this work by plugging and connecting it to the electric socket. So you demonstrate it, parents, and turn on the appliance, then you explain. Because the appliance is powered by electricity, it is able to help us and make our lives better. Look at the lamp, it provides light. Electric fan cools us during hot days. Nak, look at our dishwasher. Diba, di na manghugas si daddy nimo? Atong washing machine with dryer. Social kayo ba? Kay di na ko manglaba. Kidding aside, right? So yoso na ta. Og sumpay sa pag-ingon. Now nak, where do you think the power from the electric socket comes from? The electric power comes from the electricity. Joke. The electric power comes from a main power plant, which of course we cannot see from here. But every house that is with electricity is connected to the main power plant through those wire cables. In some places, you can see these wire cables propped up on posts on the streets. In others, these wire cables are hidden underground. The electricity travels from the main source through the wires reaching each home and providing power for each electric appliance to work. So, what do you think will happen if a house is not connected to the main source of electricity? So, mutubag dayon imo anak, syempre, walay power. By this time, magtanaw og maminaw ka, especially sa imong mga bata kay preschool pa, kay cute kay sila mutubag. Syempre, kung imong anak kay ages 7 to 12 years old na, kay baw na sila, kay bright good. So ilang tubag, kay our appliances will not turn on, of course. Now, parents, you now understand that the connect part will help them be connected to the word that we will share. So you say, our story for today will tell us how we were also similar to the electric appliances and what happens if we are disconnected from our main source of power. So next part is go straight to the read the word. Then let us read John chapter 15 verses 1 to 17. So parents, always remember that what I've said, every time you read the word, kids will appreciate when you change your voice creatively depending on the person speaking sa word. Mas maganahan ang kids mo listen na hinuon and it will help them to look forward per me na mag-family devotional mo together. So let's read. This is Jesus saying, I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does bear fruit, He takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already, you are clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you, unless you abide in me. In verse 5, I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. By this time, my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, and so prove to be my disciple. So in our story, Jesus talks about being the true vine and how we as followers are His branches. Jesus reminds us that in order for us to be fruitful in our lives, we must remain in Him. Because of sin, we are unable to do good on our own. But if we keep ourselves connected to Jesus through reading His Word, praying, and obeying Him, the fruits that comes from Him will come out of us as well. Receiving Jesus in our hearts means that His love is with us, and this love transforms us to follow His ways and bear fruit. Jesus reminds us that we cannot do these things apart from Him. That is why it is important for us to remain in Him. If we disconnect ourselves from Jesus, we will go back to our sinful ways and we are no longer able to produce fruit. Just like the appliance earlier. If we do not remain connected to our source of love and power, we will not be able to serve our purpose and produce anything good. So on the next part is our huddle. This will be a great time to help our kids process what they have heard and learned. Usually, I will take much time doing this part because this is where the discussion happens. So the question that we will ask to our kids if they are ages 2 to 6 years old is that, what is something that you can do to stay connected with Jesus? So have more time here to discuss and have dialogue with your child. Engage their minds, give a simple answers where they can relate and easy for them to apply. For ages 7 to 12 years old, kay ang question na imo gamiton, kay are there times you feel disconnected with Jesus? Ask them to share it with you. And then, kid to parents part. This is the time naman nga kita ang mo answer sa given question. So, ingon ka sa imong kids na nak, ako na pod ang mutubag sa pangutana. Ang pangutana kay, were there instances that you got disconnected with Jesus? Of course, yes, ang imong tubag. We all are once got disconnected to Jesus. The Bible says, we all fall short in God's glory. And then follow-up question is, what was one consequence that was caused by this disconnection? Here, you can share one simple experience. Ayaw po tong deep na kaayo na di na sila kasabot sa imong nahitabo. Parents, you share it to your victory group leader, not to the kids, and we hope na you are also connected with one of many victory groups happening weekly in our church. Even in our situation, we have victory group online going on every week. You can connect if wala pa, or kung ready na ka mo connect, let us know. Going back to your answer, just go ahead, share one consequence that was caused by this disconnection. Maybe it's a sin, or too busy, no time to pray, not available to worship. Then how did you overcome it? Kabalo ka na? Hila ko ni Lord na I called out sa iyahan, and I asked for forgiveness of what I've done wrong. And I told him na I will not do it again. I will follow him for the rest of my life. Boom! There you go. That was a very powerful discussion. Then, you close your discussion by reading the last paragraph of the huddle part. Branches that are connected to a vine stay healthy. So, will we be when we stay connected to Jesus? We will not need to try and survive on our own because Jesus, as our source of power and love, will sustain us. He will keep us going, whatever circumstance, whatever situation we may be in. And lastly, you pray. And what you will see on the last part of the devotional is there is this discover, where we put some trivias and facts. So there is so much we can learn through this topic. Hoping you enjoyed going through the devotional for this week. And we're glad that there is so much excitement on your part as you prepare for this family devotional. And don't forget to pray. Once again, thank you so much for doing your part as you train the next generation to honor God and make disciples. See you again next week as we embark with a new series here in our Kids Church Online. God bless you.